What's up, everybody? This is MATY, Matty on a Mission. Just doing my thing right now on my way to my welding class that I go to on Monday and Wednesdays. But anyways, today I want to talk about why I'm a fucking Raider fan, okay? Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of people hating on me and they're like, oh, how can you be a Raider fan? You know, rightfully so, because the Raiders have sucked for a very, very, very long time, okay? They've been basically the laughingstock of the NFL for a very long time, and there's no reason for, you know, a lot of people to have any kind of confidence in the Raiders. Their offense has been like the shittiest offense over the last 15 years. But the reason why I'm a Raider fan is because, listen, I'm out here in the LA, Orange County area in California, and we don't have a football team out here yet. We're supposed to get one in 2016 or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that. But the reason why I'm a Raider fan is because the year I was born, the Raiders won the Super Bowl. And they also used to be down in LA, and they do have a lot of history. They're not a bad franchise as far as like all-time championships goes and stuff like that. And they've had some really good players in the past. It's just now they've kind of hit a funk where they've just been, you know, so low in confidence and so low in production that they've been in the dumps. They've been in the basement for so long. But this year, man, this is the best I've seen the Raiders look easily in the last 10 years. Now, I know it's already, it's only 3 games into the season, okay? They're 2-1. They beat the Browns and they beat the Baltimore Ravens without Terrell Suggs. But, you know, and their defense still is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. They gave up 20 points to the Browns, and the Browns don't have anybody on offense. So it's kind of hard to be overly confident, and this is definitely not a video where I'm going to be overly confident. I'm going to be very realistic. I'm going to let you guys know what I think about the Raiders. But as far as the way their overall team looks, they look pretty damn good. And they look good because all their players that they have, all their players that have been producing for them this year are young guys, you know, and that bodes well for the future. Like, they're gonna be good for a long time to come, so that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have you know, Khalil Mack on defense, he's a fucking beast. I ain't gonna lie, man. He I know that word gets thrown around a lot, but this dude, he is a serious force on defense, so that's just great, you know. And Derek Carr is getting more and more confident every time he plays. Every single game I see him get a little bit sharper, so that's good for us. Amari Cooper, and I'm so fucking glad we got Amari Cooper in the draft, because I was hoping before the draft even started, I was like, there's only one guy I really want, and I hope they get Amari Cooper. And then they fucking actually got him, so I was like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because now the GM and the owner are on the same page. For a long time, that was Al Davis's team, and whatever Al Davis wanted, that's what Al Davis got. So he didn't make the most informed decisions, I would say. God rest his soul, you know, God bless the dead. But yeah, he wasn't doing that well as far as you know, getting guys that can perform. He would get a lot of fast guys, he would get a lot of athletes, but it didn't match up with what we were trying to do in Oakland at the time. So, but now that's all in the past. Now this team is actually not pathetic, which is, for Raider fans, just the best thing ever, because we've always been that team that other teams played and just got an automatic win. We've always been everybody's get healthy team. So what I think going forward is they have the Bears this weekend, which I'm pretty confident that they can beat the Bears if they keep on showing up and playing hard like they have been playing the last couple weeks. If the offense continues to have confidence, I think they'll do great. We have Latavius Murray, who I think is a top 10 running back, easily a top 10 running back in the league. The thing is, you know, he plays for the Oakland Raiders, so, you know, he doesn't always get the best blocking. He doesn't always have all the time in the world to develop a rushing attack throughout the game, because a lot of times we're 3 and out. I mean, let's be honest. We've been 3 and out a lot of times, and he's not on the field long enough to really be a factor. But as far as his talent level goes, the guy is amazing. He's a great athlete. He's fast and he's big. He can take a hit. He can run through tackles. He gets a lot of yards. You know, after contact, he's just a beast, man. So I'm really liking him, man. The Raiders look really, really good, and I'm liking where we're headed. But do I think they're gonna like take over the league? Nah, that's still a couple years away. But I'm so excited for where we're at, and I'm liking it, man. What I really think is, like, Amari Cooper is not a very easy guy to cover. So teams against weak secondaries, he's gonna get 100 yards every game. You know what I'm saying? Because he just gets open. He runs routes so well. Like he has that kind of cutting speed that he just creates separation off the cut, and he just gets open. And he catches balls. So, you know, I'm so happy for the Raiders. I'm happy for Raider Nation, for Raider fans. We've gone through hell, man. There's no fucking other franchise or any other fan base in the NFL that has had to put up with more shit than the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? We have always been the laughingstock. When I used to tell people I was a Raider fan, they used to like look at me like, oh, like I just got cancer or something. They used to look at me like, oh, I'm so sorry for you, you know. But now I walk a little taller, I'm a little happier, you know, because we're actually performing and we look like a relevant fucking football team. In the past, we always used to look like we were trying to play football on the NFL level, and we weren't always playing football on the NFL level. There was a lot of college teams that could give us a run for our money over the last, you know, 6-7 years. And I know we had some 8-8 seasons, you know, like last decade or whatever, and we looked halfway decent, but we've always been a non-factor in the division. After 3 games, we were always 1-2 or 0-3, and we never got off to this good of a start, and we never looked this solid. And so I think the wait is over as far as us looking just fucking pathetic. We're gonna look okay a lot of weeks. We're gonna even look good some weeks. But we got a long way to go before we're an elite team. So, you know, we have a lot of work to do. Our coach is a solid coach. I like Del Rio a lot. He's an actual NFL coach. He's not some like young ass offensive coordinator from the fucking Bengals or something that we usually get to coach our team. So I'm just liking it, man. What we need to do going forward is just keep on building, stay healthy, shore up the secondary. The secondary looks kind of scary. They don't look that great. We still have the Hall of Famer Woodson back there, but he, you know, let's face it, he's getting older. He saved us the game last week, but he shouldn't even have been in that position. We lost. We gave up 20 points to the fucking Browns, which is not good. You know, we played Denver in a couple weeks, and if we play like that against Denver, Peyton Manning, even at 39 years old, is gonna carve us to pieces. So we just gotta watch out when it comes to that. But you know, I'm happy, man. Raider Nation, stand up, man. We're doing good, man, and we're 2-1, and let's just enjoy the fact that we have a winning record, because it doesn't happen that often. I think we'll end up the season, I don't even want to make any predictions, but I don't see us doing any worse than, like, you know, 500. I think we can be a winning football team. I've looked at our schedule, and it's not fucking hard to overcome. I think we can do pretty good. So let's just see what happens. I am a Raider fan. I will stay a Raider fan. Even if LA gets a different team, I'm going to stay a Raider fan, unless, of course, the Raiders get, you know, unless, of course, LA gets the Raiders, and that would be just the shit. But let's just see what happens, man. I'm sticking with my squad forever. I've been a fan since 2001, and I'm just happy for where they're at, man. Derek Carr, Amari Cooper, Latavius Murray, Khalil Mack, these are all great NFL players, and they're going to be good for a long time. So let's just see what happens. But until then, MATY, Matty on a Mission. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. I'm going to be putting up a lot of videos. Some of them will be sports related. Some of them will be, you know, whatever's on my mind or whatever. But I just like making YouTube videos, and I want to get better at my speaking skills. So please click subscribe, get me on these views, and I just want to hear what you guys think. You know, what are the Raiders going to be like? Are they a team to have confidence in? You know, I know Raider Nation is always going to have confidence, but I just want to be a viable NFL team that other teams have to worry about for once. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'll see you guys later. Stay up, stay strong, silver and black forever, baby.